So I have to ask, have any of you had any odd side effects with ADHD medication? Now when I'm talking odd side effects, I mean not the regular, not the high blood pressure, the increased heart rate, or whatever is listed on their little paper. None of those. Something completely different. Okay? Have you ever had something completely different? Here's what happened to me. Now, when I first got diagnosed with ADHD, I was given Concerta, which worked amazingly well. I mean, the first time I took it, I'm going to put that video up. I'll compact it a little bit. It was before I was really making videos. I just wanted to document what happened to me with my first dose. And it was, there's one young man that does videos where as the Concerta took effect, you see all these numbers and letters and math and equations and the universe, and it was kind of like that. I laugh now, but it was all of a sudden the noise was quiet. It wasn't gone by any means, but there's so much going on up in here that the noise got quiet, and it was incredible. Not knowing the noise in my head wasn't what everybody heard. I mean, don't y'all hear that all day long? The constant dialogue with yourself, the constant multiple trains of thoughts going on at the same time. I think that's what made me a really good assistant to a police chief and a fire chief and a city manager and other things, to be able to go those many trains of thoughts, but I'm not sure it was beneficial to me. So on Concerta, I was taking it for, 10 days. Took it for 10 days. Same time, same bat channel, all day long. It was just terrific. I really liked it. And on the 9th, I started getting leg cramps. I thought maybe I'm more active because I'm on the Concerta. Maybe I'm doing a little more physically. And on the 9th day, might have been the 10th day, I got what I call bone cramps. And as I stopped the Concerta, the cramps stopped completely. No more cramps. Absolutely stopped. Now I thought, because I'm also on an antidepressant, that I maybe was having a what's it called? Serotonin syndrome. That's the only thing I could think of was happening. And stepped back away from a while. That's when I started drinking coffee, because it helped. It helped with the quieting of the noise. Nothing like the medication did. Not even close. But to me it was like, wow, this is nice. I can at least focus for a little while. I don't have a particular fondness for the taste of coffee. Maybe one of you can recommend a nice coffee. I usually have to use an instant, which is probably part of it, but I use the good stuff. And sometimes I put chocolate in it and whatever, oat milk, coconut milk, whatever I can. And after quite a few months, I was doing something. I don't remember what it was, but then I got the same cramps in my quads, in my calves, and my feet. And I'm like, I am totally off the medication. It is completely out of my system. I'm not on any other kind of methylphenidate or any kind of ADHD meds, just the coffee. Stop the coffee. I still got them. So I told myself, okay, don't know what's causing the cramps. I'll work on that. But what it did tell me was that it probably wasn't serotonin syndrome. The meds might have been causing the cramps, but it wasn't serotonin syndrome. So let's figure it out. Did a lot of research online, and it turns out that Concerta or methylphenidates can increase or decrease your potassium. And I thought, well, maybe that's why I got it, but all I know is that I'm having them now. I'm not on the drug, and I had never gotten that kind of a bone cramp before. Never. So I'm reaching out there to see if anybody else has got those bone cramps. But in the interim, after meeting with my gal, she said, well, let's give this a shot. Then I was given like a, what did she call it, pediatric dose of methylphenidate, and the kind like Ritalin that is in your system and out of your system quickly. So if there is an issue with potassium or anything, it's not held in there all, for several days. And I've taken it, and we started it at the low dose, 2.5 milligrams twice a day. And then I've gotten up to 5 milligrams twice a day. It's not causing the cramps so far. I've been on it for a couple weeks now. I'm ecstatic. Hold on. My girls are working. Hang on a sec. Ray, come here, girl. Come here. Come here. There you go. What's that? Let me see. No, come up here. Raven. Up here. There we go. So this is her high motivation treat. Huh? You have a high motivation treat? That's homemade jerky, huh? Yeah. And that's not fair for you to not get any just because you're here, okay? There you go. Okay, go on up. Oh, gotta get the old girl. This is my old girl, Maggie. She's the one she's just ancient. And here's Gus. Come. Here's the big boy. Gus, come. Come, Gus. Guys, get out. Go on, let Gus come. He won't bulldoze in because some dogs fight with him. Go out. And here's Gus. There's my big boy. And you notice he sits immediately. Hi there, big boy. He's the biggest dog. This is the 180-pound. Okay, thank you. Sorry, quick introduction there of my big boy. This boy is actually my service dog's half brother. They got the same mother. He can never be a service dog. He's too big. He is too loving, and he's a little bit reactive. He has triggers, so he'll be ours for life. Nobody else's. Nobody can take him because he did have some reactivity, and anybody else took him, they might have to put him down. But he's got a big piece of property here. Doesn't mess with the other dogs. He's our boy. Reaching out to y'all, if you have had this issue, if you have had bone cramps, tell me what you did. Did you resolve them? If you got an answer for me, let me know. See you next time. Bye-bye.